Hey y'all, I'm sitting in my art chair for you today where you're used to seeing me, and we're going to do our religion, and I need you to pull out your sheet that looks like this. It's lesson 21, growing and changing, and you will also need some markers or crayons if you have crayons. And I'm going to begin by saying that God created living things, and living things grow and change and eventually die. It's just the cycle of life. So we are all growing and changing. I've had to teach at school, and now I'm learning how to teach on the camera. So I hope you're all enjoying our activities. Now, this little boy has something wrong with him. Let's take a good look at it. What do you think is wrong there? Well, first I see he has a sad face on. But that's, it's okay to be sad once in a while, so that's not wrong. Look at his shirt. Yeah, it is too small for him. And look at those pants. They're like really high up on his leg. I wonder if those shoes are too tight. So what do you think is wrong in this picture? Well, if you said he's outgrowing his clothing, that is correct. And do you see this other blank person right there? We're supposed to draw clothing that fits him. So I'm going to use my markers. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to divide him in half. So he has pants and a top. Then I'm going to go down to where my pants should be, and I'm going to draw some lines down there. And now I could give him a belt if I wanted to, or just make it pull-on pants. And I can color them any color I want to. So I'm going to color mine blue. You color yours whatever color you want. And I'm doing this fast. I want you to do it slow so that you do a good job, because we're learning how to stay in the lines. So now he has a pair of pants that fit him. They go all the way down to where it touches where his shoes would be. Well, he's still missing his shirt, isn't he? So I'm going to have to put a shirt on him, and I'm going to put a purple shirt. So I'm going to make sleeves on my shirt, and I'm going to give it a round neck. Alright, so I did that. I gave him a t-shirt. I could have given him a long sleeve shirt and had its sleeves come down to his hands if I wanted to, but it didn't. And I want you to color that in. I'm not going to finish coloring mine because I'm going to move on. Alright, if you want to color his skin, you can. But how do you feel when you have clothing that fits you correctly? I know I feel happy when my clothing fits good. And you can color his shoes, and that's your drawing on this side. All living things grow and change, and growing and changing are good. God made us all to grow and change, and He's always with us when we are doing these things. While we're growing and changing, He's working with us. So let's talk about that. You were a baby, and then you were a toddler, and now you're a preschooler, and you're soon to be a kindergartner, and eventually you'll be a high school student and a college student, and then an adult, and you'll get married, and you'll maybe have children of your own, and then you'll become a grandpa and a grandma, or a parent first, and then a grandma and a grandpa after that. That is a cycle of life. And just like people, animals have cycles of life too. First, we have kittens. They're born, and then they grow up to be a what? A cat. And we're supposed to draw a line from the kitten to the cat. And here's a baby. We just talked about that. You grow from a baby to an adult, right? So you're going to draw a line from the baby to the adult. And then here's a baby chick. It grows up to be what? either a rooster or a chicken. So you're going to draw a line from the chicken to the rooster. Anything that is living. Now, that includes plants. A plant can plant with a seed in the dirt, and then it grows into a sprout, and then it grows into a small plant, and it just keeps growing and growing and growing. And then you've seen these trees, they live for a very long time, but eventually they'll die. They'll get too big, their limbs will get too heavy, and they'll start breaking off, and it starts to die out. And that is the cycle life God created. All of that is good, and He is with us the whole entire time. We can always talk to Him. We can always go to Him, and He will be there for us. That's our class today. Have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.